Okay, so now for some fun tools. Another way that you can grade your students' speaking skills is by using Flipgrid. This is asynchronous, so very convenient, and the app is very easy to use on the phone, which means that they can just do a quick video using their phones and upload it instantly to Flipgrid. They don't have to send you a link, and you can see all of it in your account. So it's a lot of fun for students to use as well. So if you'll go to flipgrid.com, you can create yourself a free account with the educator sign up, and it is completely free to use. The students do not have to create their own accounts. And when you create that account, you're going to basically tell the system, I should go back one step. You're going to tell the system what student email addresses to expect. You don't have to tell them the full email address, but you would type in, for example, when you sign up for an account, sorry, I already have an account, so it keeps logging me in, but you would need to tell the system that your students would be using the student.gsu.edu. That's all you need to put in that field. You might also want to add in a gsu.edu in case you have any faculty or staff taking a class with you. And then it will also recognize you. But it's not open to just anyone. When you create a grid, only people who have email addresses with these domains will be able to enter your Flipgrid. So that's good for privacy. And then the student, when they join, will have to enter that as well. So here's how you as the instructor create your grids. First of all, you can see I have different groups. Or I guess you could say different grids to use their terminology. So if I want to add a class to my dashboard, I just click on Add Grid and go ahead and give it a title. I'll title it something I'm not teaching this semester. And then I'm going to select school email after I give the grid a name. So this is for each group, not for the topic. We're not at the topic level yet. If you have more than one class in the same level, I recommend just one grid for that level because they'll always have the same topics. It's easier for you. Then go to a school email because that's how they're going to join. And then create a flip code. It will sort of generate one for you, but you can also create your own if it's available. And this is where you add school emails. I think I had this one linked to my personal, but this is where you would type in student.gsu.edu, then you click enter, and maybe also add gsu.edu and click enter. All right, and then your students would use Microsoft to join, not Google. And the grid is ready, and there's the link to the actual grid itself. Within the grid, you will create topics. So they put one in there for you, just say hello, hola, hello. So you can allow that one. If you don't need that one, just change active to hidden and it's gone. But let's say you do want to give them a topic. So here's my topic. I'm being optimistic. We'll create the topic here. You can, by the way, control how long the video will be to limit their responses, and then create the topic. It's going to give you a link to share with your students. So you can just copy this link, and if they join on a desktop or a laptop, then all they need is that link. There's also going to be what's called a flip code. If they join using the app, then that's how they're going to join your topic. They'd have to actually just type in the code, which is the same as the last part of their link. So either way, they can join and post to that code. So that's your topic. So now that you have this grid created, you can create another topic if you'd like. I would recommend that you either use this as some sort of graded oral activity or you use it as an extra credit activity. But either way, it would give you the opportunity to go in and grade their recordings. So I'll go into one that I have that has some already posted and show you what they look like. Okay, so you just go into one of your grids. Then if you see that you have videos posted in a topic, open the topic. And you can just click on one of them to watch it.
Hola, soy Heidi y estoy aquí en el Arepita Café en Alpharetta con mis amigos Alicia y Gerardo. Hola. Alicia, tú eres venezolana, pero ¿de qué parte de Venezuela eres tú?
So you can see that they don't simply have to be a quick little individual video from the phone, but they can actually upload videos they've taken of conversations with others if you want it to be more of an interpersonal activity, or if you have a project that you were going to implement and you want to use it for that. So you could go in and view them, and then you'll tell the students, of course, to join using either that link or that code, and I'll show you what it looks like from the student perspective now. So if I use the link, this is how it opens up. Let me sign out here. Okay. So this is the one that we just created, and then I can also download the Flipgrid app for free, and it's going to look like this. It's got a green circle with a white plus sign in it. So when I tap on that, it will, ask for a flip code. So with the link, I don't need to enter the code. With the app, I open the app and then I click enter flip code right there. So now I'm going to type in the code. So now that I have that entered, then it asks me to select how to log in, regardless of whether I'm on the desktop or the app version. The student will need to log in with Microsoft in order to use the student.gsu.edu email address. And once they are logged in with their email address, then either way, the topic shows the same way, whether it's on the app or on the desktop, and they simply click this green plus to record. So they can either record from the laptop or desktop or from a phone or tablet. There's a green plus at the very bottom right of the screen. So I would click that, and then the red button at the bottom in the center is how they record. Yo haría ejercicios a mi gimnasio, jugaría con mis hijos en el parque, comería a mi restaurante favorito y bailaría con mi esposo. Sí, eso es todo. So then press pause. Then they can review by pressing the blue arrow at the bottom right to play back. Press the blue button again when satisfied, and then it asks that you take a quick little selfie to associate the video. So selfie taken, and now I press the green check mark at the bottom of the phone screen. It'll be the same online, and then it pops up with the screen for the student to submit the video. The student can title it or create a link. It doesn't really matter. They can just submit it and the name comes through and the video submits to your account. So easy breezy. If you think you might use Flipgrid and you haven't before, let me know. I do have a document with some verbiage that you can utilize that has instructions for your students that might be beneficial as far as saving yourself some time of putting that together. Really, the only thing you would need to do is change out your topic and your flip code and link, but the instructions themselves you could certainly leave in place. All right, so that was part 2. Watch part 3 for the next tools, which are much faster to teach.